Hello, my name is Stephen Daughton. I'm here on behalf of Chasing XP, and I'm going to show you the first 20 minutes of Skul, the Hero Slayer, which is an action roguelike from NEOWIZ and SouthPAW games. And you play the small skeleton boy at the bottom of the screen here. And your job as the hero is to your job is to kill all the heroes. There are about 100 heroes and some bosses, and they have all ganged up to capture the Demon King and have virtually defeated and imprisoned all of the evil monsters of hell. You are the last remaining hope, and a tiny one at that. Your only powers are to be able to switch your skull, and you can carry 2 skulls at a time. So, without any ado, let's get into this and have a look at Skul the Hero Slayer. Now, some points to note here. This is your home screen. If I was to show you the actual first 20 minutes of the story and the introduction, because it's an action roguelike, and your character, you die a lot, and there is permadeath in your current run, but you get to keep the upgrades in your character. What you'd see in the first 20 minutes is just me dying a lot in level 1 and level 2. So what I've done is I've taken the liberty of showing you a little bit further on in the game, but not too fast to spoil anything for you. So you're still going to see sort of level 1. I've got a partially built character here, and I'll show you exactly how it works. Yep, little skull there getting a bit bored, doing some Usain bolting. First thing you notice is that it's very Nintendo looking, isn't it? Pixelated graphics, they're all the kind of rage, and perhaps no surprise from some South Korean development company, SouthPAW games. So it's just directional keys to move, and then you can see patched to auto patched is my special abilities. A is to throw my skull, S is to appear wherever the skull landed, which is great for getting out of the way, great for dodging attacks, fantastic. So it might be a good idea to keep this little fella as one of your skulls. You arrive back here at the end of every death and then the end of every run in any case. And this is the talk to the witch, and you have the opportunity to upgrade. Now let me explain a bit about this. At the bottom it tells you the upgrades, and because it's a roguelite, you do get to keep some of your character progression, but you don't get to keep any of the weapons or the money or anything else. The only thing you do keep are these gems that you find, dark quartz, of which I have 35, and you can see that early levels, 40, 80, 60, will buy you level 1 of these, but you can see that I've bought 2 of these already for probably about 130 in total. And just to give you an idea, so that you can see how many you get on an early run and how long this takes. My crit rate has gone up from 0 to 1 to 2% in that time, but I've invested a lot more, probably about maybe 800 odd, 600 odd, into getting this up to improving my physical attacks by a quarter and magic attacks. And you do have the opportunity to sculpt characters like this and progress faster. So if you want to make a physical character, you can do that. You can keep only the physical skulls that you find, and there are about 30 or 40 skulls to find, and you can go for a real sort of physical melee skull, and you can upgrade them. Or you can find a legendary physical skull and upgrade your skills and upgrade the tools that go with it, so that you can pick a style and just, I think if you were that focused, you'd do much better at things. So these first 2 can all be upgraded to 10. You can see out of 10 down here. The second 2 can only be upgraded to 2 levels, and given the cost of those, I'm not surprised. There's no point in opening these up because of the cost of these, so just focus on getting these done to begin with. Okay? And that's what you can do. Let's see if I get enough to upgrade. What do I want at the end of my run? I'd love... Well, I'm not going to get 115, so let's forget that. Now, if you die quite a number of times, the game takes even more pity on you, as well as the improvement in your character traits you get to keep. And you can rescue this fella early on, and I love the way it does that little one-word text punching out, very old-fashioned, retro. He will give you a common skull or an ordinary skull, again on a random number generator to begin with. Here we are. What have I got? I know this one is a rubbish petty thief. Okay, common skull. So I'm going to pick it up. So it's the game taking a bit of pity on you. You can upgrade your character traits and keep them at the end of each run, and if you die still too many times, they'll give you a skull to start with. You can see I've got 2 skulls. I can only ever hold 2. If I press the A key, it's my skill, which it ain't going to allow me to show you here because it's a combat skill. But if I change with the spacebar, I can go to my second skull, and I have these 2 skills. So there you go. And that's really great, because changing skulls makes you invincible for that period of time. So it's a good way of avoiding damage in heavy melee or against bosses. But there is, as you saw, a cooldown on changing it. So you can't do it all the time. Now the little thief fella is down there with his skill here, and I'm here. So you can only have 2 skills, and they rotate like that. And there you go. You saw the rotation there, puts me out of the way, and there is a cooldown in the bottom left going on. And the same is true for pressing your different skills. Off we go into the game then, and I can jump, double jump, X to do my weapon attack, Z is to dash. That will get you out of that way. Look, this guy dashes much further and faster than some characters. And you'll get a physical character, you'll get a speed character, you'll get a magic character. Like I say, if you focus on one style and one set of upgrades, then you can progress quite quickly, I think. Now, when you get here, you've got different doors to go through. You can go through this, which is a randomized door. Don't know what you get. Money, item, jewel, which is like a sort of complementary upgrade. And they will complement the skull you have if you choose to use them that way. Because there will be choices the further on you go. Or there's the green door, where I can go and try and get a skull. And I want a better skull than this if I'm going to get anywhere. So let's go through this door and try and find my way to a skull. Oh, see the archer there? You've got to watch out. There are lots of characters like that. Where archers, mages, and then these sort of tree characters as well that spawn. You'll see them. I really want to dash out of the way. Yeah, you can get down there, suckers. If you dash for me. And you have to kill everything. Those are the mages. I want to kill those guys. Because if we're in a melee and they're throwing that stuff from quite far away, it's damaging. So we definitely... I'm going to change my fella here. Because I can throw my head at that guy. Oh, I did not expect him to reach that far. There we go. Alright, you can see at the bottom here then, I've got the mini map of where I am. There's no more red on the screen, so the screen is clear. I've got this much gold, which I can use to buy items, and I'm up to 40 now. Not doing too bad there, actually. My hit points, taking a bit of a damage. And here I am at the exit. And remember, I went through a skull door, so I get a random number generated skull. What is it? It's the warrior. So he's a power character. So I can choose my build. I'm going to take him because I do increased physical damage. So let me take the power skull for sure. Okay, because that will suit the fact that I've got that. Okay, and then through the fire door here. Let's go. Yeah, you saw me blow up the keg there. Explosions do not hurt me. Only hurt the enemies. If you see a keg, go for it. Now, there's about 30 or 40 different skulls here. The playstyle, can vary immensely. So, fantastic stuff. Oh, get out of here. Dash. And then press my A button. There we go. Oh, and a little jewel to give me some hit points back up. And I'm done. And I got some money. That was my random thing here. Good, I'm up to 680. I might try and go for an item. Oh, actually, no, let's go here. This is boxes, so this is boxes as opposed to jewels. So hopefully there'll be an item here that will complement my current build. Get the archer. See how they run away? They fire stuff at me as well. I've left that because sometimes you might not have seen them, but this will improve my hit points. If you look bottom left, 92 to 105. There, we'll go up again. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Good. This warrior is good. He does hit front and back, doesn't he? Wow, that was a nice, easy room. Some of them can be much more difficult than that. And what is my item? Ah, physical attack by 10. Fantastic. Let's take that. I'm going to see if I can get a... Do I want another skull? Maybe I don't. Let's just go here. Maybe I do. It's going to be a common one, isn't it? Well, let's see. You never know. A good opportunity to show you some different skulls. Alright. Now that is going to be a shop. I mean, you saw me change my mind there because they do all have these sort of timed attacks, so in that sense it's not that roguelite because the rooms do all have the same sorts of characters in, and there is a sense of learning their traits. Look, there's a more hit point bonus, but the game's not over. Release these dudes. No match for me, the warrior. Now, give me a good skull. Clown's pretty good. So I'm going to swap out to my skull bone, and I'm going to take the clown. So now I've got 2. And we'll see what this guy does. He's magic. And the warrior is physical. I've got most of my physical stuff. So let's go to this shop and let's see what I've got. 762 down here. So I mean, I could restore my hit points, but they're pretty good at the minute, so I don't want to do that. Got another rare one up there. I don't really want that. I've got a couple of good skulls. Sometimes there's quintessence up here, which are these balls and orbs, and they will give you a sort of flying attack that follows you around. But no such luck this time. So what have I got on offer down here? Increase magic attack. I'll give him the clown. You know, that might be useful. I think 3 seconds when hit, or 30% all the time. Ooh, what do you reckon? Well, I'm not very good at this. I get hit a lot, so he says taking the wrong one. Let's buy that. Let's go and fight a hero. Red doors. Hero fights. Let's see what we can do. Ah, you, huh? Heroes often like to keep themselves away from you. They will have signs as well. I have to jump a lot. I'm not very good at fighting this dude. I am such an idiot. Tricked me. He's getting the better of me, this fella. Come on then, where are you? One more hit. Oh! That sucked so bad. I'm so bad at this. Oh dear. Back to the castle. Start again. What a great shame. So, well, you can see that I had about 28, and I don't have that much more. So off we go again. Can't get an upgrade. No, it doesn't look very good for me. What have you got for me this time? Skeleton sword. Okay. Let's go. And off we go. Back down. This guy's not too bad, the skeleton sword. Now, into the random door. And we're off again. Similar sort of level. So you can see. Dashing, jumping. And some random number generating. And there are different things that will improve your run. Nope, you're not getting me this time, Archer Man. So there we are. That is Skul, the hero's fair. Fantastic action, roguelite. I'm having a great time, even if I'm not particularly good at it. Mini-map on the bottom right is clear. Collect my prize. Bunch of money. Let's go get a skull. I'll let you see what I get. Oh, who's this? Game taking a bit of pity on me. This is the only person who appears occasionally against a random number. Hold a button down to release. You can do that to destroy skulls as well. Yes, come on, hurry up. Who are you? You're giving me another skull, are you? It ain't a good one, though. Yeah, I don't really want that. So I'm going to hold down the F key to destroy it. And that is going to give me 5 skulls down here next to my minimap on the right. And that's because if I get a certain number of them, once I get to level 2, or area 2, I can use it to upgrade oh, trouble. I'm doing well here. The dash to avoid these guys. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, even up my hit points there. Not bad. I still don't want that. So much for being random. So this will allow me to upgrade the current skill I have if I keep collecting and crushing those bones. So if you commit to a style early on, then you can make rapid progress. So there we are. I hate this level. Don't stand on the spiky things. Bump, up we go, bump, up we go. Ah, I didn't do too badly this time. There we are. Bit of hit points. Ooh! Oh, I'm glad we stuck around. This is a legendary skull. You can tell because of the different pile. What have we got? We've got the Archlich. That doesn't sound good. Archlich. Oh, this is amazing. I'm so glad we get to see this. It's the first time I've had this actually. But we are definitely picking this up. Check this dude out. I'm going to destroy that skull to collect the stuff. And away we go. This guy's going to be like a god. Check that out. That's like, just destroy anything in the vicinity. Oh man, this guy is some sort of just brutal demon. Did you check that out? I mean, if you get lucky and get something like this, then we're away. So, into the shop. I probably could do with some hit points here. So let's get 40% of them back. Nice. And I can still afford one of these. Speed and movement increases hit points by 40%. There's a quintessence up there. I haven't showed you that. That's this. This is going to give me an extra attack. Increases magic by 45. We're going to have that one. Yes, we are, sir. Let's buy that. And now I don't care. So now you can see at the bottom here, I also have an extra button. That's my quintessence, which will increase stuff and fire things. Off we go. On to the boss, who now I think stands very little chance. Yeah, making them absolute toasts. Whew. I made mincemeat out of them. It does help though. I mean, that's the trouble with roguelikes, isn't it? It all depends on what you get. Do I want a common skeleton? No, not when I'm holding this guy. Do I want slime? No. Let's improve my crit rate. Take that. Off we go. On to the next level. And you'll see here that this is why I need the skeletons. Yes, I can improve my already stuff, but if I've got to build like this, I don't need to improve. But if I do, I mean, I'm going to make them just impossible to lose with. Yeah, sorry. How much do I need? No, I don't have enough. So let's carry on. And I'm going to stop there because I think you've seen enough. I don't want to spoil anything for you. Get past, this is level 2 in the first area, get to level 3, well get past this level, and in level 3 you fight the boss, but I won't show you that. I'm sure you can see it somewhere else. Look out for the review. That is 20 minutes or so of Skul, and I'm glad, complete fluke, that we got to see a legendary Skul and what it can do, and the difference it makes to a run. Otherwise we're back to that home screen, you know, working on upgrades for each of our runs to try and have a better chance of getting there. So there you go. It's been nice to see you. Check out our website, check out the review, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up for this video, and if you want to be the first to see our new stuff, then subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to receive notifications.